So before we dive into the interview, I just wanted to congratulate you once again, like for everything you achieved in LFL and at this EMEA Masters. Like you grow so much in the past years, and I'm really glad to see you performing now in LEC. I'm really proud of you because you are like a player that I follow since the beginning. So I'm really happy to talk with you today.
Thank you so much.
After 2 years competing in LFL, what does reaching the LEC means to you personally? With all the personal stuff you had to manage, like your visa and all the complications you had, like how do you feel today?
I remember like 1 year ago or like 1.5 years ago, after I won my first split, it was like little talks about me being in LEC, obviously, like especially from the fans, because it was KC fans. And at some point I was like, maybe I'm ready, maybe I'm not. And now I understand how delusional I was. Like,
okay, you think?
With the time, like, yeah, the more I was like improving and watching like more WOTs, especially like after we changed this roster, like star roster with Alist, Vladi, Lincas, 113 later. Like after we changed all these like big names, and I end up with either like good like named guys like Exa or like fully random like Ikina who came like out from nowhere, right? Or like SoloQ who was like in Poland League. And the moment I end up with the guys who's like not veterans who won your masters before, I was like forced to work more and do more. Yeah. And I think at that time I realized much more like what can I do, how usually people play on like top level, what they do, how they think. And the more I was like playing and watching WOTs, the more I realized how delusional I was like first split.
Okay.
And like yeah, at some point I was like, okay, now I'm kind of ready for LEC. Okay. But I think it was like around spring, or I think we even lost in spring. But it was like feeling that every scrim was like a bit weird. So either I play my comfort and I win, or I try new stuff and still win or like close game. And it feels like in real it was like at some point stopped, you know, like scrims were not that efficient. Like as a team it was always useful, you always can learn, obviously, but sometimes I feel like here I didn't get punished, but against good guy I would die. Here like let's say Lot or Nako would kill me, but here I left with 100 HP. And at some point it just become fake practice, and fake practice can be dangerous. So yeah, at some point I was like, it's kind of time to go. And I was really happy that I ended up with NAVI. Okay. Because it was like perfect time. It was like now or never basically. And at the same time, it's a Ukrainian org, right? And all the stuff. So it's like double win.
Okay, yeah. So like playing for NAVI is something special for you? Like for an Ukrainian org?
Yeah, I mean, it feels different, I guess. And now I'm the guy who understands everything, you know. In KC, I was like, okay, this guy speaks French in French. Like this guy as well, this guy. Exa talking with like 5 managers and like 5, I don't know, CEOs not in English. And I'm like, okay. And now I'm the only guy in the team who understands everything. Like everyone talks either in Ukrainian or in English. And I know like every word basically.
Yeah, I'm super happy. You kind of feel like you are at home.
Yeah, and it feels like differently a bit. But in the same time, it just, as well, from the school, right? Everyone in Ukraine know NAVI, everyone know like a CS team. So yeah, it was also like something like unachievable when I was young, right? When I was like 7 years old, 10 years old, I never thought I will play NAVI. Okay. But it always was like NAVI, you know, like wow, NAVI, like wow, you know, Spider-Man, wow, Batman. It's like, it's just wow level. And then in the end you end up here. So at the start it was like little dream achieved. Even so, it was never a dream. It was just something weird feeling. It was cool.
Yeah, I think I understand. And so representing an Ukrainian team like NAVI, does it mean like a special meaning or responsibility for you?
I guess, yeah. It for sure feels more, not even like responsibility or pressure, but it feels like I have more value in my games, you know, like I'm playing. And I know like in LEC you don't have like, oh, this is like Germany, this is Ukraine, and this is like, I don't know, Poland team. Yeah. It's just Ukrainian organization. I don't like represent Ukraine fully. It's not like national team of Ukraine, but still feels a bit different. I don't know how to explain. It just feels good to play and like think that I'm like playing kind of for Ukraine, and I represent like only Ukrainian guy for now in LEC. So it feels good, yeah.
Yeah, because you're also the first Ukrainian player to compete in LEC. Like,
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, since ever, yeah. I think it's kind of special for you. So you say that the scrim were a lot different between LEC and LFL, like wasn't like a lot of punish. And in game, how different is the level of competition between the LFL and the LEC? How can you talk about it?
I think the brightest example, let's say like if someone behind, if you're fighting, let's say against guy, and you like, let's say in game you broke his two arms, like he cannot fight you anymore. Like IRL team would usually give up, kinda. It would be like, a bit fiesta into GG. But in LEC, they like trying to fight you back with their legs, like they will try until the end. They will like try to find something. Maybe not every team, but a lot of scrims, like it's never free, and in officials it's even more not free. Like I felt like in LFL, some games just started good, it will be GG no matter what, and it just slowly goes like into GG. But in LEC, I feel like you can lose every game, you can win every game. Like we lost against Fnatic with 9k lead or 8k lead. And in the moment, like I think I never lost this type of game in LFL.
Yeah.
And in the same time in LFL, I was winning games like when I was like 10k down with Exa and he was on Aphelios. So now it's much more punishable. Like right now, the moment you fall behind, especially against good team like who play good early, like Giantix, let's say, or Carmen Corp, they punish you even more. And some teams who, even Los Sartones, who like happy to scale and go into the late game, they will punish you more in late game. Like MKOI, I mean, Los Sartones, good example is their Mundo. Like G2 sometimes, G2 can be like boss. Sometimes they like to play fast, sometimes they like to play slow. So yeah, it's for sure different and much more on the edges now. It's either they punish you more or they annoy you more. It's like one of the two.
Like they know better their win condition and they play around it.
Yeah.
And also they know more their limits. Okay, I can see the point. And how big is the difference in the top lane level? I mean, for the people that you lane against, do you feel more challenged today?
I mean, to be honest, for sure, yes, especially in scrims.
Okay.
But in officials, it was most of the games that I played best of one, and it feels like everyone can play best of one. It feels like everyone can go Xante Rumble, right? Or handshake, like enemy pick Xante, I go Gnar, or enemy, like it's either matchups that you almost know perfectly from your side, at least, and you're confident in this matchup, or the matchups that you counterpicked and you still like fine because you counterpicked. So in best of one, like I'm playing against, Broken Blade, against like, Trace and Wunder, feels a bit not same, but not high difference. I think in best of 3, best of 5, it will be matchups that I played this matchup last time, like 1 month ago, let's say. And you will see like, in this type of matchups, you will see much more cool stuff from both players, and difference between IRL and LEC. But here so far, like you either know you fucked up and you did something wrong, or you just played fine.
Okay.
So matchups like so common. So at this point, it's just not even that is interesting, I guess.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of due to like best of 1. But now that you will go deeper with best of 3, best of 5, gonna be kind of different. Because as you said, matchup gonna be not like so common. So you'll have to do the difference. And I heard you yesterday saying that Nako was better than Canna. Can you talk about it a little bit and explain why did you say that?
Yeah, for sure. Like first of all, people don't see big picture. I'm not even talking about like obviously they're not spending like 20 hours per day to play League. I'm talking about if Canna has competition that in my opinion was not happening before. It's good, no? It's for KC fans, it should be good. Like let's say, in their opinion, Canna the best player. But someone else saying, oh no, maybe Canna top 2 and Nako like top 1. It's so much more hype for matches. It's so much more pressure, and it's even if it's almost true, especially if it's almost true, it's good to see like Canna going close to someone. Like in their last official, Nako against Canna, it was like Rumble Xante matchup, right?
Yeah.
And it was like Xante for Nako, pretty easy to play. He found a good proxy angle, and at some point he was like 1k up, 1v1. So it's challenging, and when you have challenge, it's so good because it's good for Canna. If Canna will play in the leagues that he was playing like last, I don't know how much, 1.5 year, it was like he was bored. Yeah. I mean, I was inside of organization. I knew he was bored. Sometimes it was weird. His commitment in terms of, I don't know, he has no, not pressure, but he has no willing to like, step up and scream and say like, oh, I will destroy this guy. Of course, because he know he can destroy him in official. So for Canna, it's much harder to improve when everyone worse than him on paper and in game and out of game. So it was like a long time like this. And then something bad happened in Fnatic. It was Fnatic with Oscar. I think for World's game. And like Canna had like poor performance, but obviously like before he was like every game like monster G tier, and I was always saying like Canna is the best player by far. But now it's becoming like either close or someone like can be better. And I think Nako, if I choose one guy out of LEC who can like come and play like mechanical matchup against Canna and win, it would be Nako.
Okay.
And right now, like in my opinion, Naak top 1 or top 2, and Canna rank 1 or top 2. Okay. But it doesn't mean Canna is better, right? If I tomorrow come,
of course,
and I say like, oh my god, Zeus better than Canna, people will like kill me or what? It feels wrong.
Don't touch to Canna.
Yeah. It feels like it's good. Your guy got challenge. It's high. Yeah. It's good. It's good for him. It's good for you, for viewers. For
it's good for the competition and then like for the hype of the match, of course.
It's just banger. But people like, I felt like I said Canna is a boosted, like the worst player in the LEC, guys. Good luck with it. And they're like full mat. No, like it's Canna still good. Obviously, like everyone who play against Canna can say the same. But it's just good. What happened? I think Naka slowly destroying distance between them.
Okay, and in your opinion, who will be the top 3 player, like Canna, Nako, and then Broken Blade? Or do you have any other name in mind?
For me, the most annoying guys to play against, I mean, it's hard. It's either like Broken Blade, he can pull out picks like, I don't know, Swain top, right? Yeah. Random stuff with Ignite. Annoying to play, especially best of 5. I think it's PB. But in terms of mechanics, it can be even like lot, let's say. At this point, they're all so close, and it's not even like Nako will perform every game like monster. Yeah. Let's say yesterday he did like crucial mistake as well, right? Yeah. Jace the Hin matchup. He was stomping after, but he got engaged, like he lost full HP, he was 200 HP, no TP, under tower against the Hin and counter matchup with Ignite, and he was like pushed, and it was same goal at minute like 10, let's say. The guy can do mistakes, but at the same time, everyone kind of close. I think my top 3, I mean outside of Canna and Naak, it's either lot or Broken Blade, but I think I would go for BB. For best of 5, I would go for BB for sure, but in best of 1, I'm not sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna go deeper into this new roster. So, like you said, you are kinda at home, like with an Ukrainian org, but what's the transition kinda different going from an LFL team to an LEC team? Like, do you have like more, a better coaching staff, more people around you, or it's kinda the same?
I think I have more people around me in terms of assistant coaches, like more like analyst guy.
Okay.
To be honest, before I was always alone on my duty. Like obviously guys could come and with example like, look, did you see this? I don't know, Doran Blade conquer against Irelia, did you see it? I mean, or like macro stuff with Rock. It was always part of the team, of the job. But my micro and macro of my matchup, I was always alone. And now it feels like sometimes they send me how to play level 1, which bush to control, or like how they usually spend their wards, because now Trinket got nerfed. I don't know if you know, but it's like 30 seconds more cooldown from level 1.
Yeah.
So now your first ward, if you spend it, like second appears like after you get potentially ganked from jungle. So if you waste your first gank, the ward, you can be ganked easy. So yeah, all this little stuff, and like I'm not alone anymore. But in the same time, I have the same coach, right? From KCB. And new assistant coach got the 1, and like new analyst and all this, and new another guy. I don't know how it's called. It's not analyst, but he's like assistant coach. Okay. So yeah, like a lot of coaches, and it feels like I'm not alone anymore. But still, obviously, if you have like million coaches but you're sucking, it will end up bad. And the opposite as well. If you're alone with 0 coaches, it can end up bad.
You have to find
middle ground. Yeah.
I can understand. And what is your role into like this roster NAVI? Are you like the rookie, or do you have a certain position because you are also Ukrainian? How do you define yourself into this roster?
I think it's like everything at once. Like obviously I'm a rookie, but obviously I'm the guy who understands like every language, right? And when something like happened media day, I'm translating to my guys. And if you go to like Poland with Bobby for media day, obviously I'm trying to help more because I know a bit of Ukrainian, full of Ukrainian, a bit of like Poland understand, and a bit of like English. And depends on the day. Like sometimes I do presentation and about some game moments because I like to do it. It's like little habit from KCB.
Yeah.
I did some presentation of like we fucked up game ending, like in terms of like tower aggro and all the stuff. And I did little one, and I did like next 5-6 days about different stuff. And it feels like usually players not do it. And for me, it was like I was a bit shy to do it at the start because it feels like, I don't know, maybe Paro thinks I'm boosted, and now he needs to watch my presentation. Obviously, at the start, it's always harder to be open. But now when time passed, I'm free. I'm going with my presentation. If it's shit, it's shit, right? If it's good, I'm happy. I help my teammates.
Okay.
So I'm not doing like it's super a lot. I did it like 2 times, but it felt like I can be rookie that I can learn. I can be the guy who do presentation.
Okay.
And it should be, in my opinion, everything at the same time.
Okay, I see.
So yeah, for now it's perfect.
Nice. So,
how it will be in like 5 months, I'm not sure.
Okay, and you said that you work a lot and you want to keep growing as a player. What is like a typical day of working for you? How do you work as a pro player, and how do you improve every day?
Normal day, I'm not sure. Like the day that I aim usually for, I have 1v1 session.
You do a lot of 1v1 session?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's not on me. Sometimes people just say no. But sometimes I just have no time, let's say, as well. I have like a meeting with my mental coach, and I need to spend like 1 hour or like 2 to talk about some mental and all the stuff and preparation and water and food. So yeah, sometimes we have team activity, but I'm trying to do like 4 times per week. I mean, sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's 2. Like depends on the week. Sometimes you have like 3 officials in a row, right? And I try to do it like before every official. I try to warm up 1v1 with someone. But sometimes people just cannot. Someone has in RL, they have scrims. In LEC, it's not a good time for them because they leave earlier or later, and not every guy wants to play 1v1. So I have a lot of guys, to be honest, like a lot of LEC guys playing 1v1 with me. I appreciate it. Before it was like not much people. Like I think when I was in RL, from the big guys who was playing with me, it was like, I think BB was always open. If he has time, he could play with me. It was like hype for me. It was like good guy. And I think Nako helped me before my Master final. I asked him and he said like, let's go, buddy. And nice. I think he was still in Turkey, and he said like, nice, like good luck. First time I played with him, I guess, or like second. But it was a lot of positive stuff from him, and he like boost my confidence before final. He's like, wow, like good job, like mechanics on sharp, like on the edge, blah blah blah. And he was like really nice. I was like, wow. I think I played with Lot when he was in RL, but I'm not sure if I played with him when he achieved LEC before me. I think maybe we did, but like not much before. I think Canna was. If I played with Canna, it was like maybe once in my life in the last 2 years, but I'm not sure. Okay. And like some guys I don't even know, like let's say Mervin, I think I never even tried to reach out, or I tried once and they said just no, basically, and that's it. And I never tried again. But the moment I achieve LEC, I feel like they become more open to play, and it's good. So I played before with Trayson a lot when we were both in IRL, and now we are both in LEC and we're still playing together. He's like kind of my bro, but yeah, like I have a lot of guys who to play with, so I aim to do like at least medium is like 4 times per week. I play 1v1, sometimes more, sometimes less.
And
obviously,
when you are doing sparring against a player, do you train matchup that you're gonna play for the match, or you just try new picks, or it just depends?
Depends on the time of the week, right? If I just finished and let's say today I played 1v1 with one of the LEC guys to warm up. In these days, when my next official in 4 days, right? I have time to like, let's say I want to practice, I don't know what random Zach into Ornn.
Okay.
And I play like Zach into Ornn today. But if I need to practice, let's say Trayson is like really good Ambessa player, and I need to pull out my Renekton, I will practice 1 day like this matchup, like kind of common matchups, and but it's closer to the match. So yeah, today I'm willing to learn new picks. In 2 days I would be practicing more what I think enemy will do and what I think I would answer. So yeah, it depends on the day. And after 1v1, like obviously what comes in my mind, I play SoloQ, like everyone. We play scrims, like everyone. And I tried to do review. It was kind of hard to split, to be honest. Felt like it was no matches. When LEC started, it was like no data, basically. LCK didn't start it yet. Before first LEC matches, it was hard to watch at least something. It was like 0 tournaments, like random Demacia Cup maybe, on an old patch. Felt so wrong. It was no motivation to watch much. But now when it's like T1 playing against someone, or Genji take some in this new, I mean not new, but good team in BFX, I think it's called.
Yeah, FX.
LCK. Yeah. Bro, they're playing so good. I was shocked.
And nice.
And I was like, okay, and I can watch more teams now that I like. And now I have like, before I had 0 data to watch. Now I have like million, right? And I need to choose which game I want. So yeah, now I'm trying to watch at least 1 game per day. But if it's more, it's good. If it's less, I'm trying to do more the next day.
And
but like
when you do a review on a LCK match, do you look at the pro view of a player or just the match in general, like to see the macro, etc.?
Yeah, I always download like this raffle file, and let's say I want to see Gnar against Zhin, and even if Gnar loses game, let's say, I choose his vision, right, and I put his camera basically.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I cannot see his clicks, but I see his camera, how he see game, and only his vision, and I try to think obviously the same time with him, and I just watch like that. Yeah.
And
I think it's the most useful way to learn game.
For you, it's the best things to learn game is like doing review of best player in the world.
Yeah, and in the same time, like it's good to abuse these little tricks. Like you press pause. Like the moment he baits, you press pause, and you think, okay, minute 13.
Yeah.
What would I do? Like in this second, what would I say to Bobby? What would I say to Rilich? And Rilich is the gold here. But yeah. What would I do here, and what do I give my teammates like information? I try to think, then I unpause and I see his decision. If it's the same, I mean, I'm happy. If it's not, I try to understand why. And if I can understand why, I'm happy again. If I cannot, it's either me not right or he did mistakes. Sometimes they do mistakes as well. You can see like on minimap, they open to top and then they change their direction. They go to bot because they did not adapt that fast that they wanted. But sometimes you just don't know something and you try to. Like, obviously, for me, when I watch LCK, I always put like my mind, okay, I'm not right. Why he did this? And if I really cannot understand, obviously I cannot blindly trust, right? But yeah, I try to understand their point of view, why they do this, why they do that, and learn from it. So kind of critical thinking, if it's called like this.
Yeah.
So yeah, like this pause abusing, I think it's OP, especially to learn macro. And micro, you just watch lane on 1x speed and try to understand patterns of trading, and that's it.
So review, sparring, you have also scrim. And what is your opinion? Like you have also like on V1 with your coaching staff, like for mental or like just to talk about the game. What is your opinion about SoloQ for pro player?
I think pretty useful. Anyway, I know like some people don't like Yeyopun, for example. He says like Aram is better. I think SoloQ can give you good confidence boost. And if you can find it in SoloQ, it's always good. Let's say like right now, Lot got rank 1 and he go into match against Canna and he has mental boost for sure.
Okay.
It's SoloQ what gives him like this mental boost. And also like you can learn new picks easy in SoloQ. And you can practice your mental as well because sometimes SoloQ is like pretty hard with people.
Your support was pretty fun last time you met yourself.
Yeah, sometimes they just press S, and watch game instead of helping you. And sometimes it's just hard. And it's hard to learn, especially. But for top lane, the best part of SoloQ, maybe like for AD it's harder, right? Or like, I don't know, for support it's also hard. My ADC is boosted, wow, I cannot perform. But for top lane is always 1v1 until like minute 14 minimum. In SoloQ, you long time you stay on your lane, you can learn matchup. Even if enemy like permagank you and your jungle is AFK, I mean, you can learn a game 1v2, right? Or 1v1, all the angles. So for top lane, play SoloQ, it's always useful.
Okay, thank you. Before we conclude this interview, I just wanted to talk a little bit about your future and your relation with fans. The first thing is like some fans say they don't support NAVI, they support Maynter. How emotional is it to feel that kind of personal connection with different fans?
I mean, to be honest, I never seen someone saying I don't support NAVI, I support
I saw this tweet.
Toplaners.
I saw this tweet.
But it's good. I mean, the best in the split so far, it was my first and second enter into arena. It was my first match. I didn't know where to go. I was like full focused. Okay, here is like something that I don't want to fall, and I was going, and I hear like Maynter and like all this stuff, and I turned my head back because it was behind my back, and it was like full blue wall screaming my name on my first match when I'm in NAVI already.
Oh,
and like this is like this supports a lot. Like I was full first week. It was 3 matches. I was full hyped. Like every time I enter arena, they scream my name. And I was playing against Peaxy, I guess, and they were like screaming these songs. I mean, you're a French guy, so you should know, like, ole, ole, Carmine, and the stuff. And I'm like playing game. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's go. Because in my head, like, I was 2 years in PC and I was listening to the songs kind of every day. And then when you're in game and you focus, you don't understand, right? It's like not for you. And the moment like I die or one of my teammates and we lost fight, they were like, whoa, let's go. And I was like, what the fuck? Why are you happy? And then I realized in game that they are not cheering for me. But yeah, like a big stuff from the blue wall on the first 3 matches in my officials. It was like much easier to adapt and to play. It was happy surprise, to be honest. I knew to like say like, oh, let's go Mount like one time, but they were like screaming my name. It was like big surprise for me.
Ah, nice. That's cute. Okay.
Yeah, it was really cute.
And about the future, what can we wish for you for this year?
I mean, obviously, yeah. I mean, minimum it's one international event, but the
Okay.
most coolest one is Worlds, right? But MSI, I don't mind as well, right? Just it's so I never experienced it. MSI Worlds firsthand. I want to see how it is. I want to see how to play against this like LCK teams, LPL teams, to see like other regions as well, like how Riot do all this stuff. It's basically my first split in LEC. Before I never even see the arena ever in my life, and now I can see LEC. And next step is obviously more international. Reaching one international event at least, it's good.
Okay. And is there a player that inspire you? Like, who is your favorite top laner, like actually or all time?
I mean, I have a favorite player that it kind of inspires me. I think it's Caps.
Caps, okay.
But yeah, I don't know what Caps doing and what he's using maybe, but his mental and how not toxic he is, how positive he keeps his positive like through all these years, and his work ethic and like how he perform. Caps for sure like the best, but the best top player I think is just Zeus.
Zeus? Not Kin?
I think I learned the most from, not even learn. The guy who surprised me the most, it was Zeus. First time like I was watching like some Broful files and I'm like, wow, I was saying more on Zeus games than on Kin. But Kin is just, hero in shadow, maybe.
Yeah.
But Zeus is like more superstar. I like both, obviously. I think WoW effect created more Zeus for me. But and even now I like to watch his games, how he moves, how he like trades. Every time he do like new idea, like new runes, let's say, I see it and I try to think about it more, because Zeus try to do new stuff more than Kin. Yeah. He try to do like improvising, like new runes, new meta, like all the stuff. I have so respect for him. I think Zeus like rank 1 and Kin top 2 for me.
Okay, and to finish about the future, what would you like Maynter to accomplish over the next 4 years?
Well, at least to be alive, I guess. I don't know.
I hope so.
Not the easiest time for me and in my country. In my country, people not planning right now more than like 6 months, and you're asking me about 4 years. Pretty hard. I mean, right now, the most important stuff that I do in my life is League, that I have effect on. Obviously, the most important is family, but the stuff that I do every day and I like my business, how to say, it's like League. I wake up with some task in my head. And if I will be not a player, maybe I would like to be coach. I'm not sure if I like to be coach, but I like the League of Legends. And for now, I want to play as much as I can. As I already said, if like the gold faker still plays, why I cannot? I agree. So yeah, I think the play as much as I can and achieve as much as I can. I think I never thought in my life what will happen in 4 years. But like I would like to win LEC. I would like to feel emotions like on an international event. I would like to see more stuff around League. And maybe for now that's the goal. I'm not sure about 4 years, bro. So it's too hard.
Okay, no, it's fine. It's a good answer. And thank you a lot for all your time, Maynter. It was a pretty nice moment. Do you have any things to add? I don't know, about you, your family, I don't know, people, fans. Another question maybe you wanted to answer? Yeah,
last word is just not much to say. I usually say thanks to fans and my family obviously as well. One time I said after I won something, I forget kind of what, but I won a tournament and I said like thanks for my family, like, and my friends, and my girlfriend said like that I didn't mention her, but for me it's also like my family, So yeah, like my family, my girlfriend, and my friends, they all support me. Like it's hard. I think it's so hard to be alone on the journey. Yeah. Because in esports, it's like always, up and downs. It's always time that you doubt yourself, even if you're like positive guy. From time to time, you will be the reason why your team lost your game. Even Caps was the reason why he lost like some international games, I'm pretty sure. And even Faker was, and everyone at some point face the failure. And always it's your teammates, your family, your friends, like all these close people to you. They help you the most. And after, it's fans. And after, no one. So basically, thank you, my dear people that are around me. And thank fans as well. Fans are, I already said about KC fans as well. Like on the first 3 matches, it boosted me a lot. And still, like, I have a lot of, not a lot of, but for me, it's a lot. Like, little presents after match. I don't know if you saw my Twitter. I got like little, it's still on my table. We lost the game, like pretty rough. And they gave me a heal potion,
So cute.
It was positive vibe, and they gave me like picture of my champ. So yeah, like NAVI fans also like go to, it's just good.
Okay.
Thanks to everyone. I mean, the more positive this trip, this journey in my life, I mean, the happier I am. So yeah, thank you guys.
Okay, thank you a lot, Maynter. Thank you for your time, and I hope you had a great moment with me. It was
really good.
Thank you. It was really interesting. It was a really good moment. Thank you very much. And I say goodbye to YouTube. J'espère que vous avez apprécié cette interview, mesdames et messieurs. On a passé une bonne heure et demie là avec Maynter. C'était hyper intéressant. Je le remercie pour son moment, encore une fois. Et j'espère que vous allez apprécier. Et n'hésitez pas à faire vos retours de votre côté. Première interview de mon côté en anglais. Peut-être que c'était pas parfait, mais en tout cas, j'ai passé un très bon moment. Merci à tous.